Clone Riflemen, Laser Rangers. I think this one's going to be an all-timer. Alright, this combo is going to be susceptible to a lot of splash damage. We have Iron Will for that reason, but what are we also going to do? We are going to take out rocket launchers. That is going to kill us, so we want to make sure to take care of them right away, and we'll go ahead and bar them down. But what I forgot to realize was our artillery, our reduced cost, so we should be favoring that. But anyway, took out the rocket launchers. I think that was all of them, so on a splash damage front we should be good, but we do have some mines to take care of. Let's go ahead, get our clone riflemen down. We'll give them a second, and there come the laser rangers. No turning back now. And as a bonus, we also have remote defib as our extra ability for the month or the weekend here. So we'll be able to spawn back some clone riflemen, I think. If not, it'll probably just be regular riflemen, and that should help us out a lot. But like I said, the splash damage is going to be horrible on us, but I still think this strat is going to get it done. There is a little too much chaos. The clone riflemen, they just add too much chaos for this to go wrong. We'll go ahead, get a flare on the HQ. In this first base, it might have been quite easy, but we're able to get through it, and now we have to move on to a more difficult base. Not every base is going to be a full GBE and then green base. Interesting statue selection, but who am I to judge? All that energy would be insane, but imagine if you swapped out 2 of those green statues with troop damage and a troop health statue. You would be unstoppable on the offensive front. Anyway, this is our next base, and we are going to go double barrage, and then we'll use the rest for artillery on the rocket launchers. We'll see how it sorts out here. So it looks like we got a couple more rocket launchers to take care of. How did that one not die? We'll be able to spare the extra artillery, though, as the cost is reduced. A good thing about this base here is a lot of the mines are in that region right there for some reason, so we don't have to really worry about it. There are shock mines, but yeah, I don't think that's going to hold us back too much. We're going to spread out our clone riflemen and our laser rangers. This could be a mistake. I could be underestimating it. By spreading it out, we'll be able to get some good energy return and quickly take out the base. I only did that because of the mine placement in the back there. If there was a lot of mines, we would consolidate our troops a bit more. But look at this already. What we can do with the remote defib is kind of use them like critters, like throw it in the middle of some defenses, get them almost turned on each other, and yeah, we're able to take care of that. And we have so much energy. We're going to go ahead, bark down that shield generator very quickly, and then we're going to get our troops flared away from the minefield. Unfortunately, the clones of the riflemen do not follow flares, as we know, so they will just go and trigger the rest of the mines. Down goes base number 2. It is a stomp fest so far. Perhaps our first real challenge of the day here with T-Bone. I see a couple of ice statues, I think 4, and then I guess the prototypes also being there, and not having the mines all in one place will make this a much harder attack. But what we're going to do, we're going to get a barrage out on the front here, because that's where we want to lead from, and that did a great job taking out mines. Still some we might have to worry about, but we're going to put that on the back burner for now. We're going to go barrage right there, and an artillery, 2 more artillery on the other rocket launcher, see where it lies. It looks like I missed the stone storage with that, so we miss out on some energy opportunity right there. And for this one, we'll just also take out this rocket launcher. 2, 3 artillery. We'll take that one out. Make sure I actually hit it. There is another rocket launcher. We're not going to worry about that right now. But here we go. Box of critters. We're going to get our clones out. We're going to get our laser rangers out. And right as they go up here, I see the mortar, the flamethrower, and the machine gun hit on my troops. So we're going to use an Iron Will. That should give us a little bit of protection. And we'll go and get a nice shock out. Now our troops are starting to spread out. I'm kind of fine with it, but we just have to make sure our pathing by the mines, we just got to make sure those mines are taken out. Now they're getting a bit disorganized over here. What I'm going to do, we're going to go barrage artillery on this shock launcher, and as that is getting taken out, we are going to group them up right there, and hopefully our clone riflemen over here might get some more work done. But the clones, they might look like regular riflemen, but they don't do much damage. So yeah, they're just kind of a distraction over there. I'm fine with it, but they're not really distracting much. I was hoping the rocket launcher would be firing over there, but we're going to go ahead and shock the rocket launcher, and we'll just use some remote defibs by the HQ here, and we are able to take out T-Bone. So not the prettiest attack, but we were able to defeat our first real challenge, even though that base, that pretty messy base layout, but those get me the worst sometimes. Now this is like the exact type of base you want to attack with the Laser Rangers. They're so stacked together. Normally what I would do is I would artillery down all of the splash defenses there. Instead, I'm gonna opt to taking out the microwavers, and we're gonna let our Laser Rangers do some magic. We want to see this. With all the buildings stacked like this. This looks exactly like a Hammerman base for me. My Hammerman base. But we'll go ahead, get the microwavers taken out, because those are no fun to deal with. And we're going to get a box of critters. And there go our troops. And as soon as those critters die off, we're going to go shock, shock, Iron Will. Go ahead, Laser Rangers. Let's see this magic going and see how many buildings we can take out. Their lasers aren't going as far back as I thought, so we're not getting the rocket launchers taken out. That's okay though, because we can just reinforce the shock, and now this base is essentially useless, because I think our Laser Rangers should be able to take them out pretty quick. But that the timer's running out. Come on, we're just gonna pop an Iron Will. Although I gotta do a better job of getting Brick kind of toward the middle of where I'm trying to deploy my troops, because she seems to be favoring one side. So we'll make that a point of emphasis. But H-Man goes down, and we had some ice statues, some damage amplifiers to worry about, but it was just an overall easy base because everything was stacked together. That's what Hammerman thinks when he sees my defending Hammerman base. Moving on to Big Cat here. It looks like he's going with the rocket launchers behind the HQ strat. No problem. We'll go ahead and start to take him out, and then we will worry about the mines. That is all we really have to do for this strat. Take out the rocket launchers and then try and take out some mines. If it weren't for the discounted artillery, it might be more of a challenge to both take out all the rocket launchers at the start and take care of the mines. But we do have the discounted artillery, so yeah, we're gonna use it for sure. We'll go ahead, get a couple boxes of critters out. That should lead the way. Let our clone riflemen get a second. We'll even deploy Brick. We just want to make sure our Laser Rangers have enough space on the run up here where they aren't going straight in front of the clone riflemen, because the clones are supposed to do what clones are supposed to do: die, repopulate more, and then have a good time. Well, the troops behind it, aka the Laser Rangers, just feast on all these buildings. That's exactly what they've been doing, but we just want to make sure to keep them behind the clone riflemen. So another quick attack going down. The clone riflemen are just unmatched along with the Laser Rangers. Another thing is, the last time I used the Laser Rangers, they were only level 1, and now they're level 2, so we're able to get that much more use out of the Laser Rangers, and hopefully by the end I will have enough gold. I'm not sure. I converted a lot of gold before recording, so I might not have enough to get an upgrade, but we are getting close. We are around 8 million. I do have the upgrade thing, so we're gonna go upgrade our Laser Rangers and go into one more attack here and see if we can get a critter launcher upgrade. But this one, level 61, our Laser Rangers should easily take care of these buildings, considering most of them will probably not be maxed out. We'll go barrage artillery. The rocket launchers still look higher level, so we're going to want to take care of them if we can. We'll go barrage artillery on all of them, and here come our Laser Rangers, already devastating this base. Those boom cannons, they don't stand a chance. They know it. They're so good against Scorchers, tanks, heavies even. But with clone riflemen, they're like, alright, I'm going to take out this one, and boom, 2 more spawn. And they're like, alright, let's take out that one. Boom, 2 more spawn. It's just like, ooh, the boom cannons do not have a good time against it. Even if the riflemen aren't doing that much damage to it, it's just too much for them to deal with. So a very breezy last attack there. I don't think we're gonna have enough for a critter launcher upgrade. I don't have enough stone here. Wait, how many diamonds? I'm not sure. But what we're gonna do, we have a classified item. We got it in the sub dive that I was able to uncover today. So we'll fill up our wood there and see if we can get one to level 4. No, 278. Did I already collected my resource boat? Let's go to the trader, test our luck to see if we can get any stone from it. But I got a bad feeling that he's just gonna give us iron and gold. I don't. Probably wood as well. So stone is the last resource we're gonna get here. I'll take the gold. We're running a little short on gold, but stop with the iron, stop with the wood. I'll take gold. I guess the trader doesn't give out stone. Is there something I'm missing, or is it just that unlucky we wasted all of our tokens and we're just gonna have to settle for a level 1 upgrade on the critter launcher? We'll have to get it upgraded eventually, so it's not the end of the world, but I was hoping to get one to level 4. Very sad and tragic way to end, but what are you gonna do about it? Thanks for making it to the end. We'll see you guys in tomorrow's Boom Beach video. Bye bye.